Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2019. Thank you so much for joining me once again. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like, it really helps out the channel. And if you're live with me on Twitch, thank you so much for still hanging out with me today. Now we are moving on to analyze one of the decks that also was pretty interesting from this weekend. Another Shrine of Punishment based deck, but this time revolving around Malamar, Tapu Koko, Shining Lugia, and another or a wide array of psychic type attackers. So the thing that makes the deck work properly, or for the most part, is Malamar's ability Psychic Recharge, which once during your turn you may attach a basic Psychic Energy card from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon, no matter which type they are. So with this we can power up Tapu Koko in order to do multiple flying flips during a game, dealing 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon, and therefore stacking up the damage with Shrine of Punishment. It becomes 30 to each GX, and then if it's not countered, then it becomes 40, and so on and so forth. We also have the two Shining Lugias. This card is starting to become really expensive. 130 HP, its first attack, Argent Wing, deals 60 damage, but if your opponent's active Pokemon has an ability, this attack does 60 more damage, which is pretty nice. Let's see, thank you so much for the follow. And then we have Aero Force, which deals a solid 130 damage, and you discard an energy from this Pokemon. The fighting resistance is very nice against the Baby Buzzwole decks. And then we have a one of the Deoxys, which with its attack Psychic deals 20 damage plus 20 more for each energy the opponent's active Pokemon has, and Power Blast deals 120 damage and you discard an energy. We also have Mimikyu with its attack Copycat. You get to copy an attack from your opponent's Pokemon that they use during their last turn that is not a GX attack. And then we also have the one of Necrozma GX for its potential Prismatic Burst, extra powerful damage, dealing 10 plus 60 more for each Psychic Energy attached to it. And then Black Ray GX, dealing 100 damage to all of your opponent's Pokemon GX and Pokemon EX. Yeah, and then if we're spreading a lot of damage, why not choose Tapu Lele promo with its magical swap attack, which allows you to move damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon to their other Pokemon in any way you like. So you get to rearrange counters. If you have enough, you can potentially win the game through that. And then we have the one of Oranguru for draw support later on in the match. Supporters wise, we have 4 Cynthia, 2 Guzma only, triple Lily, 1 Judge, 1 Lusamine, and 1 Titan Lisa. So very few draw supporters, honestly. I think that's going to be a problem with this deck right off the bat. Item cards wise, we have 2 Ultra Ball, 1 S-Ball, and 3 Mysterious Treasure. We have triple Acrobat to draw extra cards. We have the 1 of Counter Catcher, double Escape Rope, 2 Rescue Stretcher to make sure we have the right attackers, and then the 4 Shrine of Punishment, which once again puts 1 damage counter on each Pokemon GX and Pokemon EX in between turns, both yours and your opponent's. 4 DCE, 8 Psychic Energy round out the deck, and so let's jump into a ladder and see if this deck can, or how this deck can work. Stefan, thank you so much. I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you for joining us today. Glad you get to accompany us on Twitch. And oh hi, today we are reviewing all of the Shrine of Punishment decks that had featured that featured in Brazil. We're also going to be using a Zoroark list that was the only non-Shrine of Punishment deck that made top 8 in Brazil in the Brazilian regional. And finally, we will have an Altaria GX deck from Dragon Majesty to review. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start Koko. We don't have a great starting hand. We are going second though, which means we will be able to spread. And we'll see how this goes. My opponent is going first. When you're going first, you never need to bench any extra Pokemon. We are up against a Zoroark deck, which in theory should be good for us. And Holity, thank you for being here. Green Book Party, thank you so much for the follow. And it's Giratina Prism. It's not being used in this deck. I'm using the list as it was from the regional. However, it could definitely be used. It could definitely be used. Okay. We see a Lele. We might see Lele for Apricorn Maker. My opponent already lost at TCG, and it is the Gosler deck. Interesting. Interesting. We see the turn 1 Lily. For 5 cards. I really hope my opponent benches something else. I really hope we get something good off of this Acrobike, however. That's my main priority, I think. And we see a pass. So we find an escape rope. Let's do the Acrobike first. Oh boy. Here we go. As I mentioned before, lack of supporters could be an issue for this deck for sure. And so yes, we spread some damage, but our board is so weak that it generally doesn't matter. What is my favorite Shrine deck? I think Buzzcard, but all of them have felt very underwhelming as of now. You know, all of them have felt very, very underwhelming as of right now. We're gonna see a trade. Evan needs 2 bench Pokemon and a TCE, and since he did discard a TCE in the first turn, I assume my opponent has another one. I assume my opponent already has another one. And then if he does, it comes down to our top deck. There's the TCE. He even has the Professor Kukui, so no need of the extra basic. And we are about to lose this match. We are about to lose this match. And okay, so I guess technically we're not going to lose. I'll do Sidewave for 40 or 20 rather. Oh, it deals 20 times, so 20 damage plus a Shrine. It's a little bit extra. We'll see what we top deck. But yeah, just not very impressed by the Shrine decks. At least not the ones that did well in Brazil. I'm pretty sure you have to build them differently with a lot more draw supporters, like the second place list, which had 12 draw supporters. Would you consider Shrine decks big in the meta or just annoying in general? Okay, so what meta Auhai? Like in the meta in Brazil, they were big. In the meta in general, I think they're gonna catch on. So yes, they're going to be a big part of it. And no, these decks don't exist to stop others from winning. These decks exist to try to win. Yeah. These decks exist to try to win. But yeah, I mean, with these sort of hands, I don't think you ever beat Zoroark. I don't see how any of these decks beat Zoroark consistently, especially Zoroark. Especially Zoroark. I don't know why my screen is so dirty. Probably from the moving. So pardon me if it looks like there's an earthquake happening. We see an Acerola, so the very little damage that I had already dealt to that Zoroark is just completely nullified by this point. I feel like that's a waste of an Acerola, because it's not like I was threatening KO or anything. I saw like my opponent needed the extra trades going, honestly. Does Cargo seem needed in Buzzcard? I haven't seen the first place list, Raga. I thought it hadn't been published yet. I haven't seen the first place list. I saw that the Weavile Buzzwole decks did have Macargo. I think a 1/1 Macargo could potentially be useful. Okay, we get a Lily here. We get to put something to sleep. We get to Mysterious Treasure as well. 2-1-4. So I can't get more Guru, probably Mimikyu so I can filch. And then I need Zoroark to stay asleep. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. No, if I don't bench the Mimikyu, then I definitely lose. Now he just Guzma KOs the Mimikyu, right? So yeah, Raga, I haven't seen the first place list, I only saw the second place list. Like Macargo is good in every deck, right? And I think that deck can afford the bench space. Shazolin, thank you so much for the follow, along with Doran Guru, then Macargo, then Diancie, then maybe even Sudowoodo. It starts to get quite cluttered, right? Definitely starts to get very, very cluttered. Okay, so unless my opponent doesn't find Kuzma, which I feel is going to be really, really hard. Yeah, Roadblock Sudowoodo. There's no other Sudowoodo that's legal. There's no other Sudowoodo that's legal. Yeah, well, until Lost Thunder, I reserved, but today Lost Thunder doesn't exist, so. Hello Shaz, my day is going not too well because we're drawing very badly. But thank you so much for asking. How about yours? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and concede. There's nothing for me to do in this match. There's absolutely nothing for me to do in this match. So let's just play another game. These decks feel so inconsistent though. So inconsistent. Like, yes, I always draw underodds. Yeah, I always draw underodds. However, it's been what now? Like 8 to 10 games that we've been playing with Shrine decks, and they all feel super weak. Like in the early game. In the early game, they feel so weak. Like, sure, you just run over Pickleball decks or whatnot, but Mimikyu GX Greninja. I have no idea what Mimikyu GX does. Okay, multiple mulligans for both of us. Okay, so I guess we lead the Oxys because we have the TC and we can protect the EK. Oh, I should have benched the EK. I'm not going second. Duh. It's like Mega Lagazam, but for a basic. So when you play Mimikyu GX down, you place 2 damage counters to the active and 3 to the bench. You tried Oricorio, Dustmane, Promo Garb, and Shrine and PTCGO was a lot of fun. Yeah. I feel like in a heavy GX format, the Promo Dustmane is very nice. Very nice. You finally finished med school exam. Very nice. I hope it went well. And Ilsoik, I am going to play Altaria. I am going to play Altaria today. I'm going to play this, then Zorbot, and then Altaria. But I am going to play it. Yeah? I am going to play it. Okay, so we got an Energy and Ray, we see the double Grubbin, so really good start for my opponent. We'll have to see if he's actually using counter stadiums or not. I'm gonna go ahead and Lily. I could have, right? I could have played the escape rope. But I think this is fine. I'm gonna Ultra Ult for a Go-Go here. I think this is fine. And then let's Psychic. 40 plus the Shine, 10 on Lele, so not too bad, right? Not too bad of a start. Okay, so right off the bat, we have the V-Gold for my opponent. The Ray will get powered up, so my opponent will get a knockout, but it's only one prize, which is good. And yes, Aqualad, all the videos, all the live streams that I do, they all get posted to YouTube. Oh my gosh, what are these hands? Seems like every judge or every Marshadow just puts me out of the game. Like, you want to beat Tablemon, just play a judge. That's all. That's all you need to do. That is absolutely all you need to do according to PTCGO. Oh boy. So sad. Oh, so very sad. Yeah, this is super sad. Super sad. We see a Cynthia. It's like, without Tempest, my opponent by playing 3 cards, my opponent already has double Pika-Volt. Me after Lily for 8, I am dead. I am dead. What's the supporter count? 4 Cynthia, 3 Lily, 1 Tate and Lisa, 1 Judge, I think. What did I use from Dragon Majesty? Nothing so far. Nothing so far. Okay, there's another Ray. So another card for the clock. For the Shrine of Punishment clock. And Magikarp, welcome to Twitch. I'm glad you guys are here. That's a lot of damage. But I mean, as long as we top deck something eventually, we're not out of this yet. Right? We're definitely not out of this. It's just really tough. No. Okay, well, I mean, maybe that's good. Maybe that can be good. So we'll just flying flip. My opponent's like, I assure you guys, my opponent is already holding either the Kuzma or the switch or the escape rope. Why do people, or he can just retreat, she can just retreat. Why do people play Marshadow? Combining Marshadow plus Tempest is really good. And a well-timed Marshadow can win you the game as well. A well-timed Marshadow can win you the game as well. Oh boy. Here's a Cynthia. I mean, if I could use the Necrozma GX to use the GX attack here, that might win me the game. But how am I going to pull that off with 1 Shrine of Punishment in my hand? How? Right? Wow, my opponent just super loads up the Pika-Volt, which I think is a mistake unless he intends to KO me with it. Oh, Mimikyu has the same attack. Wow, he actually attacks with a Pika-Volt. That's odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 energy. So my opponent should have 2 energy left at best. Along with the 2 energy recycler, right? Along with the 2 energy recycler. Such a fun game. Such a fun game. There's a switch. Yeah, Marshadow is really good in some decks, especially Pika-Volt Rayquaza because of Tempest. Okay, another Guzma could actually be very nice because my opponent has played a switch and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're gonna see a Kuzma. 100% Kuzma this turn. 100% Kuzma this turn. Yep. Yep. Like, I would kill for a Marshadow here. Marshadow killed me as well. Marshadow literally won my opponent the game on turn 1. And I don't even have Lele here. All I have is Zoroark Guru. I mean, I can't put the Rayquaza to sleep, I guess. That's my only maybe chance. Okay, I insist, I guess. Maybe. My opponent obviously has another Kuzma. Obviously. He's only played 1 of 4 in the deck. Maybe 3, definitely 4. Any thoughts on Venusaur, Bullet Strictly worse than Vikavolt. Strictly worse than Vikavolt. My opponent sends a heart. That means we are done for here. Yep. Second switch. You don't like a permanent useless Pokemon on the bench. I mean, Lele is that as well, right? So it's definitely like, it's not like Marshadow is not an inclusion in every deck, right? Cargo is not an inclusion in every single deck. Okay. Our hand is once again not the best, but it's workable, and at least we find Zoroark. I'm gonna bench Oranguru. I'm not gonna let my opponent judge me or something. Not gonna let my opponent judge me or something. We get punished for benching the Oranguru. We get immediately punished for benching the Oranguru. Mimikyu doesn't seem... I have no idea what I'm up against. Gonna lose the Lusamine. Gonna set up an Inkay. I think I'm gonna attach to the Oranguru. I need to start retreating that. Okay, and we find the escape rope. So I'm gonna pass. Not playing anything else because I don't know still what I'm up against. And then if I bench too much stuff, then my opponent simply spreads against me, and that's not the idea behind this. Okay, so there's a spread. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and attack. I'm gonna play the acrobikes, keep the energy, lose 1 escape rope, that's fine. Play the other acrobike, keep the DC for sure. And then I think I just attack. I definitely just attack here. Yep, there's another spread. So I'm pretty sure, I mean, once again we dead drop. Once again, we dead draw off of these. Jeez, see, it's like judge and then you win. Judge and then you win. Instruct. This is the battle of the mediocre decks. I mean, I think I spread now. Because that gets me KO. I retreat, I spread, gets me KO and gets me some damage on these guys. And yeah, my luck today is just not ridiculous, next level. Okay, we see another DC, so my opponent will pick up one prize card here, that's fine. That is certainly fine. Sneasel and Coco. Oh my gosh, this is a Weavile spread deck. This is a Weavile spread deck. I mean, now I get the KO, right? With Oranguru. That seems good. I'll pinch another Coco, and I'm gonna Cynthia. Wait, what? I don't have any energy? Oh, I don't. What? Okay, we'll just spread again. We shall just spread again. Rafa, thank you so much for the 200 extra bits. Very, very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Take down Lisa to shuffle and draw 5. My opponent is just gonna spread. My opponent is just gonna continue spreading every single turn. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I wanna take KOs. And I will Psychic. And Munchlax TCG, thank you so much for the follow. You hate spread decks with a passion. You shouldn't hate the decks. You definitely shouldn't hate the decks. Okay. We're gonna see a Cynthia. Oh my gosh, we might see a rearrangement of damage counters. 160, 240, 260 damage. That's enough for 2 KOs. That's enough for 2 KOs. Double Coco and a Sneasel. Pulpad. So my opponent really trying to find the counter energy here. Really trying to find the counter energy. Or a human energy Lodo. And there's an Acrobike there. Loses the Weavile. And doesn't have it. Okay, it doesn't have it, which is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and retreat and then spread again myself. Gonna Psychic Recharge onto the Oranguru. And then I will spread. This is such a weird matchup though. You bubbled into 9th place Alika with Coco, Construct, Weavile. Oops. That's not great. is not great. See a breakthrough, double KO. Oh boy. I need to get back an Inkay and a Malamar here. And I think I just pass here. Well, can't catch a break today, guys. Today has not been a good day for PTCGO. Okay. I would like to go first. For Brian, new apartment indeed. And one more game with this deck. One more game with this deck. We'll give it one more chance. Start the Necrozma. I mean, we need to grab our Ranguru because our hand is really that great. And let's do this. We are up against a Swampert deck. So let's set up an Inkay. And let's grab another Inkay. And then let's attach to the active. Oh, we're up against Azul. I didn't even notice that. We are up against Azul. Okay, so let's go. For how long do I play PTCGO in real life? I mean, what do you mean, Stefan? I play every day. I play every day on PTCGO, not every day in real life. But I play every single day. I play every single day. What? Pheromosa? Pheromosa. What? Arceus Prism? What in the world is this deck? The DC is not great. Oh wow, this is Electro GX. What? Or maybe I bring this back, I DC that. Now let's draw for one, I guess. Oh, Kuzma, very nice. So let's bring back the Mudkip. Yeah, I noticed, guys. I noticed that I'm playing against Azul. Do I take notes when I'm testing? Not really, just mental notes. I don't really take notes, honestly. I don't really take notes. We see a rare candy. We see a rare candy. So now my opponent has trade for 3 cards, basically. Here we see an Aqua Patch. Ultra Wall, Marshadow, I mean not Marshadow, Marstomp. What's my favorite food? Flopa Doodle, tacos, Al Pastor. Those are my favorite food. Definitely that's my favorite food. Okay, so I top deck another Kuzma. The Marstomp has 3 retreat cost. The Marstomp has 3 retreat costs. How broken is that actually? So let's draw another 2 cards. Oranguru being the MVP of today. Oranguru is definitely the MVP of today. And we're gonna keep spreading. If my opponent doesn't get the Electro GX, we can knock out the Voltorb, which would put a big stop to his strategy. Yeah. Double Swampert, so I assume we're going to see Electrode. And pass, okay. So we are going to get a KO here, which is nice. I guess I'll attach and then I'll draw 1. No draw supporter played, guys. No draw supporter played for us. No draw supporter played for us whatsoever. Rare candy into a 3rd Swampert. So Azul is just going to see his whole deck really quickly. I assume the Swampert being on the bench means he's going to Kuzma, attach KO, then Necrozma? I mean, I can only assume that, right? We have to assume that. Does he play Apricorn Maker? We haven't seen any. He plays 4 Nestball though. Am I playing Swampert Macargo? Not today, no. Wow, that's a lot of cards. 3, 6, 9, 12 cards in hand. There we see the Kuzma. So Azul is going to knock out our Necrozma, that's fine. Wait, what? Oh wow, super boost energy. That's so broken, super boost energy. That is actually so ridiculously broken. Super boost energy. That is 4 energy though. Which means Psychic deals 140, which means I could KO the Swampert if I got the right combination of cards. Which I might now that I got that Cynthia. Shining Lugia is pretty okay here as well. Shining Lugia deals 120, which is also a KO here. I feel like I need to start taking KOs, right? Because Azul did trade very effectively, that 2 for 1. So, I mean, I definitely attach. And then I'll Cynthia, I need another Malamar here, which I do manage to get. The DC is potentially useful to the point where I only need one Malamar setup. And there we go. So I'm gonna retreat, I'm gonna take this KO. We're gonna see an Aqua Patch. This Swampert is gonna be the difficult one to take down, I believe. Order bad heads. What does Azul play to replenish his deck? I wish I had not knocked out the Electro now. Hydro Bump enough to get the KO. Oranguru can't KO this guy. How do I, It's just I'm falling behind. He takes another knockout. There's no way for me to win here. How much damage do I have? 60, 60, 180, 200 damage. It's not enough. That is absolutely not enough. There's no way for me to win here. There's no way for me to win here. Like, Gantry gets me another knockout, but how do I deal with the Swampert? That's the issue. I mean, I guess dealing with a Swampert helps, right? Dealing with a Swampert helps. I'll replace the stadium. And then I guess I'll bench this guy and I'll draw one card. Because what I need is a stretcher, my second stretcher. Psychic. Okay. Yep, Rare Candy into another Swampert. I mean, with Aqua Patch. Oh, 4 Aqua Patches already gone. 4 Aqua Patches already gone. How many Guzmas has Azul played? Just the 1. Okay. So my best and only play here, I'm pretty sure it's the Stretcher. Stretcher into Necrozma into KOing this guy. That's the only way I can win here. Psychic doesn't do it. I need the Stretcher. If I get the Stretcher, maybe I have a chance to win. If I don't get the Stretcher, then I definitely lose. No Stretcher. Stretcher, okay. Stretcher. Oh, the Shrine of Punishment though. The Shrine of Punishment. That could be a problem. But Azul shouldn't have anything to attack this turn? Azul shouldn't have anything. No, 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 no. Ah, the misclick. Well, that's game. 120,000 to it. 130,000 to it. I misclicked and I lose because of that. I misclick and I lose because of that. If I knock out the Swampert, I have a chance. Today's not my day, guys. Today is not my day. This Malamar deck is not very good. I don't know. Today is not my day. Swampert, definitely a good counter to all of these Shrine of Punishment decks because it obviously doesn't use any Shrine of Punishment Pokemon. I mean, I guess it uses Electrode apparently, but it's self-sustaining, which is nice. Like if I take that knockout, if Azul can't attack me next turn, then we're in for an okay play. Azul also got the Super Boost Energy at the right time, which helps. Oh well, guys. Not a big fan of the deck. Not a big fan of any of these Shrine of Punishment decks, honestly. So don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And if you're watching live with me on Twitch, don't go anywhere, guys. We're gonna play hopefully a much more stable deck in Zoroark. So bear with me. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back.